On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
I need them dollar signs. I need them dollar signs. Need my bag, need my check. That's respect. I earned all of this the last time that I checked. Remember them days they tried to cheat me for my time. Now Cartier frames add shade to my eyes. Don't cross that line, and I'm in my prime. I was made to shine. I don't draw no dimes. I'ma say that up. Throw it on the
First pitch coming your way next. On the hill for the Mariners, Bryce Miller.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Okay, all set to go. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate.
Number 30, Alejandro Kirk.
So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July.
First pitch, 111.
And now the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Ball. And that's just foul. Miller in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That smash towards center. Rodriguez on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Ziggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. And a 1-2. Right through there, got him. Third out. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Step up to the plate, no hesitation. I'm a wild child. Crowd control. Make them lose their mind. We feel no wild out.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Jose Barrios. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Yo, 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good job to fight that one off.
Come on, JP.
0-2 now.
Ball.
The Jays could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Makes the catch. 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brendan Donovan.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Raleigh at the plate now, and that's strike 1. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Inside, almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Let's go, Mariners.
And now it's filled up. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's going to be Dominic Canzone. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Barrio steals.
Hey.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Julio Rodriguez up next. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. Canzone off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Schneider in position, and that is that. Mariners come up empty in their first try through an inning in Seattle. No score. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton
Varsho working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it and makes the grab. Now there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Foul ball. Check swing called strike. 0-2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Ground ball to the right
Foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul.
Ball.
No score here in the second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Crash out. Nah, I'm finna max out. Brody, tell me what you really talking about. Hold on. Why you talking on me trying to talk it out? Feeling like Lil Wayne back in 08.
Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Ha!
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Schneider coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
go.
inside. Ball 1.
D-Ride.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and go! His 13th home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
One down. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Went deep in the ball game last night. Out to short. Jimenez slinging it to first in time.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
And it's fouled away.
Ball 1.
Tap back up the middle. Clement out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
2-0. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. That one misses.
Ball 4, first
so
base.
a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. The 1-0. Schneider gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitches
Ball
low.
2.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. To the right side. Naylor takes it himself and one away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Clement in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Kirk at the plate now. That's ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
A little bit
Ball
low.
two,
And
down.
that's ball 2. That's
Ball 3.
a little bit low. The 3-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Number 3, shortstop J.P. Crawford.
No, that's too high.
The 1-0.
Ball
Way to
2.
lay off that pitch down.
Tied up here in the early going.
Oi.
Just
Ball,
missed.
no.
Cal Raleigh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1 is on the way. Right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Flips it, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the
This is what it's all
Mariners.
about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
This guy's been red hot at the plate coming in, Boog. Hasn't gotten it done yet today, but plenty of ABs left
That's a
in this
ball.
one.
One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series.
Huh.
Strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Man at second. That one way inside. That
Ball.
misses. And now it's 3-2.
Hard. Three.
Number 2.
Next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic Pinto.
Close,
No, that's
but
a
call
ball.
the ball. Ball 1.
Hike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Falling
No,
behind
that's a ball.
2-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mariners lead 1. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball. Hike.
Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Young fires in
Out of
time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sanchez.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 5, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Varsho
Rerun.
measures 5 feet 8 inches, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Goes down looking. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, these
Ball
Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1.
Ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 2-1. That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Mariners, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
There's the strike. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in easily. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air to left center. Schneider snags it on the run.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh.
Go ahead run on base. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. Quick move to first. And he's back in
there.
safely.
He's safe.
Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mariners.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ripped down the line. Way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Check swing went around, and that's strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside. And it's 1-2. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls away the first offering. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, he can't hang on. Still mad. manages a throw.
He
But
made
it's
it
not
big.
in time. Base hit.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
No, that's down.
The 1-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Well, these Blue Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, George Springer.
That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Springer thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges.
Yep.
The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game. A little bit high. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Quick toss to first, and Springer's in there safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get
Springer on the run. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. Out front, rip foul.
No. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner edges away at second.
Ball 2.
Tying run in scoring position. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just outside. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball four to a board.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. 2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. A little frustrated with the strike zone.
Jimenez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two on, 1 out. Up the middle, Crawford. The flip, safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Golden opportunity right here. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Inside.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
That one well upstairs. And it's 3-2. Got him swinging. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Fouls away the first offering. Line drive. Can't reach it. Should score at least 2. Coming around third is Jimenez. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In for a strike. 0-1. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Yasver Zulueta, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Ferrer also throwing.
Ball 2.
get to it, and this should score the run. Kirk around third. In comes the run from second. In there. That's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bryce Miller is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Yasser
Mariners,
Zulueta
number
gets handed the
61.
rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the 0-1. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mariners 2. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. And downstairs, movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Fisher also getting ready. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast. Boog. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box, but just takes one swing to get back on track.
Crawford on at first, nobody out. On the ground, could be two. Flips to second, that's one. To Guerrero, and they turn two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Clement gets it to first.
You're up.
And that's the third out. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail at 5-2. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. pisillo costeño coleto. En una baldosa.
Dalton Varsho will hit next.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Edward Bizzardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And it'll be George Springer to step
Ball
to the
one.
plate. The 1-0. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay. The tag, and he's in there. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
One out. Runner at second. Davis Schneider digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Young throw to first in time.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andre.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yasver Zulueta done for the afternoon, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Inside.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now here is Ernie Clement. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. Toronto leads this one 7-2. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Well, we go bottom 6. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman getting ready to go. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Bounced up the middle. Throw to first in time. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The third baseman, Redden.
That's a strike.
The Jays leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
Ball.
Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Two now. And
Ball
this is
3.
inside. Payoff pitch. And that's inside, and a good at bat ball 4.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number
There comes
12.
the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's all for Jose Barrios. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Jays,
Number
Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
One out man at first. Josh Naylor, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Mariners, The left fielder, number 20, Luke Rayleigh.
No.
Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
He's
No.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
.3-0 down. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. In the air, right field. And that is that. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. 7th inning coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners 2. This is Mariners baseball on the Show Northwest. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hide the sun, there the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
On the ground, right side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball 1 low. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
Just foul.
And that's a foul ball. Ferrer, a 6'1 lefty, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Well struck right field, and it one-hops the wall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ahoy!
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
He goes down looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Toronto, but they're still on top 7-2. set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one not close. Ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Makes the grab on the run. And there are two down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the bump, number 62. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
It's getting late, Boog. He's not really going to go over, is he? Every time we talk someone up, it's like the baseball gods tune in and laugh.
Man on second, two down. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone! A two-run blast. His 28th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 7-4.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on.
Hook one.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And here, the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cooper Criswell.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Man at second. On the ground. Slings to first in time. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, number 11.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
High.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays held in check. They hold a 7-4 lead. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, it's
Ball.
critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. And now 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Way high. That one misses.
Take your
So a
base.
leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That one lifted to left. Schneider on his way over, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh.
One out man at first.
Naylor.
Josh Naylor will hit next.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 62 gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Jimmy Garcia on the pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left for Seattle, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back in Seattle, all set to start the ninth in this one. Ernie Clement now at the plate.
No, that's in.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Runner on the go. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now he's challenging to call it strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, one out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Two and one now, two aboard.
Ball,
just
go.
missed. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 8-4. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. He's one of the best players in the game.
No, too low.
The 1-0.
D-Rod.
Ripped to third and caught.
No,
not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
That's in there. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez moving back for this one. Makes the catch. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 8-4. Bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
Ball. That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball inside. Outside.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 2-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Here we go, Cole.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. In the air, left field.
That's
and
foul.
It's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
So last chance for the Mariners.
Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Ball
No,
one there.
that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. In the air, foul off first. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease. Rest in peace, Polo. He see us. I was just with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas. Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now. De La Ma, Rick, Ghost, and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy. They live. Martyrs, if you will. A legend has